To show you how easy it is to file a claim with Geico, we hired a nature show host.
In the native habitat of a suburban driveway, the poor victim of a broken windshield is left assessing his vehicle, utterly helpless.
Well, not true. If he's got Geico, he can file a claim online, over the phone, or with his handy mobile app.
But like a lone gazelle, he'll suddenly be left to fend for himself, awaiting his terrible fate.
Nope. Geico will assign him a designated claims team to help him out too.
So the gazelle gets his car fixed and everything. Wow, nature is so cool.
Geico. Great service without all the drama.
This is the Dan Le Batard Show with the Stugatz Podcast.
We are presented by DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app today and use code Dan for a special offer when you sign up. That's code Dan, only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
Billy, speaking of the Truly Lemonade, I went to Costco and I got like a 48 pack when I went to Bimini, and I almost couldn't bring it on the plane because it was too heavy. Because they're Truly Lemonade at Costco, they have like a 48 pack.
Jesus, you try to get a seaplane with that?
Yes, but I did. It wasn't lemonade; it's alcohol.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't have to buy it in Bimini. I flew it over, and they almost didn't let me bring it on because it was too heavy. And I was like, "Guy, please, come on, like, give me a break." And they let me do it.
Is this for air or not?
You can use it for air.
Well, that's how Aaliyah died.
Well, I mean,
it's not for air.
A 48 pack of.
They put too much on a plane, and the plane was overweight, and then.
Was it a seaplane?
Yes.
I don't know. I think it was a private jet.
What did they take off so you could have your drinks?
Nothing. Which made me believe, like, hey, this whole weight thing, kind of bullshit.
No, the weight
That's
thing,
not a
the weight
game I
thing
want
is
to play.
not
That's
bullshit.
not a game I want to play.
All
Same
for
thing with
for
elevators.
Trulies? So you don't have to spend money at the hotel.
I mean, come on.
Alcohol. What are you doing? Come on.
Have you ever been to Bimini?
No.
Water's like $17.
Yeah. Okay.
Because they import everything, so it truly would have been like $1,000. Not happening. Or the amount of Trulies that I drank would be $1,000. Yeah.
Do you guys play the game in the elevator? Like where you see maximum weight or whatever, and you kind of start like taking attendance of what's going on in the elevator. You're like, maybe, let's have two people.
It's like 2,500 pounds or something.
Well,
it's like a really high amount.
You become a really ugly person because then I look at Tony and go, I don't know, what is he, 220?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
you start trying to guess everyone's weight, and then you're like, I don't know, because it seems like it's a really big number, but like, when you get 8 people in there that are over 200, you're like,
even
weird.
If you have 8 people that are 250,
we're dancing with the devil.
But it's
kind of
like your gas range. You know that they're not going to literally put it where, like, I imagine if it says 2,500.
I heard you say the other day.
It's a great take. It's a great take.
No, but like you got on the highway with 5 miles left.
That is a horrible idea.
That's a great take.
I didn't obviously do it on purpose. I intended when I left here. I parked here and I was like, all right, when we leave here today, I'm getting gas.
It's happened to
and
me
then
today.
I just go through I think forget about that, and then I just go and I'm not thinking. I wasn't thinking I could make it.
Cars run out of gas.
You always have an extra 20,
but I'm telling you,
you always have an extra 20.
You do have an extra.
I'm telling you, I know from a fact.
8,
no, dude, I was on the highway.
Driving home.
Have you ever run out of gas?
I have run out of gas. I have run out of gas.
I've never done it once.
Me neither. I've never
It's
run out of
horrible
gas,
because
ever.
it's also not as simple as, let me just put gas back in and the car will restart. It's like a whole process.
Really? What's the process?
Well, it needs to go through like the whole engine. It's like a whole thing.
In my experience,
you have to turn the key a bunch of times.
I've never run out of gas.
I've ran out of gas, and I just walked to the gas station, walked back, poured gas. And it
You
worked.
walked to the gas station?
Yeah, because the one time I did run out of gas, I was like, it was like a half a mile. Not that far.
Damn.
Good times.
You have 20. You have 20. 20 to 25.
But I was bringing. What I was saying though about that conversation is elevators. If it says 2,500 pounds, hey, guy, you can do 3,000.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you,
Yeah.
they're not gonna put the actual limit as the thing.
Well, you could check. You could actually get answers for your elevator show. Is like you could talk to someone in the elevator business.
Whoa, what are we doing here?
Oh, sorry.
Not for.
Well, none of this is for.
I know about it. I know about it. You pitched it, right?
We haven't started yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's that.
All right, Roy,
would that
kicking it off.
also have like freight elevators that've got like the cage that comes down?
Ooh, I like the cage.
They save weight on doors,
Love the
probably,
cage.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like a place that has like the fake freight elevator situation. Just for
What do you mean
looks.
fake freight elevator? What do you mean by that?
Well, it's just a gimmick. It's like, let me look so cool. I have like the elevator. It's the only way you can get into my apartment. It's in movies, really, because I don't go to
Talking
people's
about
houses.
bachelor lofts in the 90s.
Yeah,
in
that
cinema.
you like pull down, and it's like,
Oh, I
this
got
seems
like
dangerous.
only murders when they go to
Something
the closet.
something Josh Hartnett would live in.
Yeah, absolutely. Josh Hartnett's bachelor
Yeah.
pad. Or like what Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. It was only accessible through like freight elevator. How do these people afford these places? In
Great
movies?
question.
It's incredible.
I think they've done that. It's become like a viral sensation, like the apartment and the condo and Friends. That doesn't matter if they're all splitting their income. No one can afford.
Well, the Home Alone house. They've asked
Home
too.
Alone,
They're like,
yeah.
well,
Oh my God,
what did Kevin's dad do?
Kevin McAllister Sr. is absolutely a drug dealer.
boss hog.
Yeah.
Wait, but it's not feasible that back in the early '90s someone could have afforded a home like that.
Could have been handed
at
down.
a reasonable price.
Could
Well,
have been
no,
handed down through the generation.
And you took like what, like 800 people to Europe also.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
That was a
First
big
was doing
class.
well.
trip.
yeah, something was up there.
But like you hear stories all the time though of like, you know, like if you have like a home in the family, it's like they bought that in 1977 for $47,000 and now it's worth $1 million. Like there's you see all kinds of like really, like I wouldn't be surprised if back then maybe the McAllisters could have bought that for a few $100,000.
Yeah, but back then a few $100,000.
That's
What
fair.
were you doing?
Yeah.
It seemed like a normal-ish family home.
No.
And normal-ish.
What
What? That
families
was a
do you
mansion.
hang out with?
I don't know, like back then, that couldn't be a normal-ish family home.
No.
How many people were there staying comfortably?
Yeah, it was
Exactly.
But this is the day before a big vacation. Not everybody lived in that
But
house.
they were all saying,
But they were
comfortably.
there. Yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
bed for everybody. There was a room for everyone.
And
It might have been a
just-
bathroom for everybody.
One child went to the attic, and that's because he was a shithead.
Yep.
Like that's it.
Was that the older brother?
No,
The
it was
older
Kevin.
brother was a shithead.
No.
I never understood
Kevin.
that. Yeah, but
Kevin's
why
the
was
worst.
Kevin's
Kevin
the
is
worst?
Kevin's a little asshole.
Kevin's a serial
with the
killer.
spider?
Kevin's a little asshole in that film.
The older brother was the. I haven't
I
seen
thought
The
Home
older
Alone.
brother is the one with the spider.
I thought Kevin
Buzz?
was a real
Buzz?
sympathetic figure.
Yeah.
Buzz,
Buzz,
was
yeah.
just mean to Kevin, but
I
I didn't
haven't
really
seen Home Alone in a really long time.
Really?
I may have to watch
No,
it
no, no.
again.
If
You could've
watch-
fooled me.
If you watch it back, Kevin's got a little mouth on him.
Yeah. Sassy pants.
Yeah, Buzz is just being a big brother.
You think that his parents
What?
left him behind on purpose?
Disrespecting him.
I don't know
Yeah.
how when it came to Lost in New York, it seemed as though like there was some intention behind it. You can maybe do this once.
The kid was a dick.
Kevin,
Oh.
He was so happy to be in New York by himself. So happy.
he prayed to God that he would never see his family again.
Kid's a dick.
Yeah,
He didn't learn his lesson at all.
What was Kevin's little cousin's name? The way he slurps that Coca-Cola always made me want a Coca-Cola.
Fuller.
He's like,
Fuller, yeah.
Yeah, it's Fuller. Well,
hey,
he
look
went
at
to
you.
bed.
That was impressive. Just pulling that name out.
I've seen that movie so many times, and as I get older, the more I realize that Kevin is the actual villain.
Yeah. We're talking.
Man, this is harsh.
I was talking
mean,
about this with Fuentes. First Blood. Rambo's the villain.
Rambo's out of
Yes.
his mind.
Like it's
Yeah.
it's so
Rambo should have been locked up, and you throw away that key.
dude. Like the response to like what's being asked of him.
It was police brutality, though.
He killed the whole town. He
He sure
murdered
did.
them.
Well,
The
Batman.
reaction was outsized.
Batman's also a bad guy, right?
Batman's the worst.
Batman's
Oh,
got
he's a
problems.
fraud.
Batman's the worst.
Yeah, Batman's.
I
got
mean,
problems.
Batman.
Vigilante. He's a vigilante.
Well, all the superheroes really. Batman,
No.
Spider-Man.
Batman's the
seems
worst.
No, Batman
None
doesn't
of
have
them
any
believe,
superpowers, though.
none
He's a
of them
vigilante.
believe in American courts and guilty or innocent until proven guilty. They just assume all of a sudden that they're going
Worse
to take
than that.
justice into their own hands.
Worse than that.
Billy, he's the world's greatest detective. He feels like
Who?
he knows the
Batman.
Batman's
No,
just
Billy.
a
Then why are there
spoiled
so many
rich
bad guys
brat
out
that
there?
does
Here's the
whatever the hell
problem
he
with
wants.
Batman. Here's the problem with Batman. This man's a billionaire. He could affect change through politics, through like giving money away, hiring people. What does he do?
Egomaniac.
He walks around the streets and beats up muggers. Oh yeah, thanks a lot.
I wouldn't classify the Joker as a mugger, though.
Well,
depending on the comic that you read. I mean, he's
Yeah, that's true.
We're also
Certainly
always
sadistic.
just
Oh, the
seeing the
Riddler?
story through Batman's
Two-Face?
eyes. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, what's the other
Riddler's a
side
game
of the
show
story?
host.
Harley Quinn.
no. In the most recent one, Riddler is out of his mind.
wh-
Bonkers. He's a mass killer.
Oh, that was terrible.
Terrible movie.
What a
Mr.
awful
Freeze?
terrible
movie.
movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, actually, this is I've had this
Mr.
take for a
Freeze's
long time.
heart is in the right place.
It's Doctor
Right.
Freeze.
It's just frozen.
It's
Sorry.
Dr.
It
Freeze.
is, yeah.
Everyone needs to stop calling him Mr. Freeze. He didn't go to Freeze
True.
school,
Evil Freeze school.
Preschool.
For 7 years.
Freezeology?
You just call him Mr. Freeze.
but that's what I love about Dr. Freeze or whatever. His name is actual Freeze, Fries, and he was an actual scientist. And then his wife died, and that's why
That's
he
fries.
not in German. It's not.
So are we ready to
Austrian.
start? Or
Oh, okay.
This episode is brought to you by Sling TV. Are you ready for the football season to kick off? If you're like me, then you love watching live TV, although sometimes it feels like live TV doesn't love us back, right? Fortunately, you can get the TV you love for a price you'll love thanks to our friends at Sling. Forget about those high prices and their endless contracts. Sling is the most valuable option when it comes to finding your favorite channels for sports, news, and entertainment. They have the best live TV content all in one place. What is NFL Red Zone? What is NFL Red Zone? Like I need to tell you, NFL Red Zone brings the best of the game day action in the NFL. 7 hours of commercial-free football starts this fall. NFL Red Zone is ideal for fans who want to catch all the action, every touchdown, every Sunday. NFL Red Zone is also popular for fantasy football fans who want to watch all the scoring plays. And now you can get Sling and NFL Red Zone before football season begins. It's easy to set up, easy to use, and now you can try it for half off. Watch every touchdown live every Sunday afternoon with NFL Red Zone on Sling. For a limited time, get Sling Blue for half off your first month and add on NFL Red Zone for only $11.
Do you want to feel closer to your partner? With Trojan Bearskin Raw condoms, you can get a closer, more natural experience while still providing the Trojan protection you can trust. Trojan Bearskin Raw is America's thinnest latex condom, made from premium quality latex to help reduce the risk of pregnancy and STIs. You can still get that natural, more intimate experience you and your partner are looking for, all with the peace of mind backed by triple-tested Trojan quality. Trojan Bearskin Raw is available at major retailers nationwide. So buy a pack today to experience Raw. Trojan Bearskin Raw as it gets.
Dan Le Batard.
Sports!
Stugats.
More sports!
This is the Dan Le Batard Show with the Stugats.
Guys, we have stuff that we're selling sponsorships to, apparently. We teased it in the Big Suey, and then we said, we'll tell you guys what it is now. So, Witty, do you want to start unveiling some of these sponsored items here at the Le Batard Show?
Yes. So, the first one, the Grid of Death will make its return, and it will be sponsored by Kentucky Fried Chicken.
What?
It is the KFC.
Oh, my God.
Bucket of Death.
You know what's funny? I thought you guys were going to come with some, like, one of these new type of companies.
I love how careful you're being right now.
Yeah, he's trying not to just.
I'm just like one of these new companies.
He's trying to not say sheets and giggles.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying like a company that like isn't on the national spectrum and is trying to get out there and they.
Like this is their foray into advertising.
Yes.
This is a legacy company.
Last year, Bucket of Death was going to be sponsored by a life insurance company, and then something happened at the last minute.
Yeah, they heard what it's about.
No, they were all in. They were all in. I'm trying to remember. I mean, I don't remember the name of the company. I wouldn't say it anyways. But their slogan was like something along the lines of like, "You'll want your family to die."
What?
Like that's how good the insurance is, or something like that. Yeah.
See, that's the type of company we usually partner with.
Yeah.
So KFC is like, this is a big leap.
Never partnered with that type of company.
Yeah, that's.
Well, haven't we?
Have we?
Welcome to Cinephobe.
Welcome to Cinephobe.
KFC
Well, that's just one of the things it's sponsored.
What else? What else?
Take an
Give me more.
inventory. You might be right.
We also have a segment that is popular amongst some of the members of the show and despised by another member of the show when it happens.
Is it
this year? Greg's Lobos update is sponsored.
Yeah.
So it needs to happen.
Yes. That's great.
Weekly Lobos
who's the
update
sponsor?
sponsored.
Visible.
What does Visible do?
Well,
Great work.
Presented by Visible. Switch today at visible.com.
Okay.
That's the.
All right. There it is.
That's the copy
Wait,
that I'm given.
visible.com?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Everyone's Googling it at the same time. This is awesome.
They do great work.
What other elements are sponsored?
Oh,
Unlimited everything.
it's
I
visible
like
by
anything.
Verizon.
Oh.
It's a mobile.
Verizon,
no,
yes.
Yeah. Verizon. There we go.
Yes.
So
Verizon,
Visible.
KFC. What else we got?
We were having a production meeting about Visible and how we're going to do the Greg's Lobos update because they want us to start it next week. Yeah. But obviously we're 2 weeks out from the start of the fantasy football season, so we're thinking like a draft preview, a draft review, and then we get into the football season. But I'm just sort of envisioning next week Dan returns from vacation, I believe on that day. Yeah, well, and And he like comes back, and we have a sponsored Lobos update for the next 19 weeks.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
A major parent company. This is incredible.
Yeah, man. All right,
What
what
a
else?
development.
What else we got? What other sponsored elements are there?
Well, that was it in terms of the major ones.
All right.
But
couple
I mean,
biggies.
like Greg's
Couple of biggies.
Lobos being sponsored.
It also shows there's plenty of opportunity for
Plenty
more
of
sponsors
inventory,
to come
yeah.
on board.
Yeah,
Does
I could use
Greg-
the money. Yeah.
Does
Lots of room
Greg
for
see
growth.
any of this money?
Well,
Does Greg know that?
Yeah, in the form of talent fees for
Uh,
him showing up.
this pays-
Although, do we pay him? We don't pay him. We don't pay him. No,
Okay.
not whatsoever.
It's funny.
We're working on
We
it.
pay him. We pay him in Greg Cody show plugs.
yeah.
Literally,
Yeah,
that's the deal.
Yeah, that's currency right
hey, Chris, what's on this
That's
week's
almost as good
episode
as
of the
money.
Greg Cody Show?
Jessica Smetana this week on the Greg Cody
Wow. How'd you get her?
Show. Musical talk.
Dude, I was gonna say this because this morning before the local hour, like I like to go to Miami Herald site, look up what's hot, what's going on,
I'm not that rich.
and the well, no, if you do it on your on a desktop, it's free.
How many free articles?
Okay,
I'm doing it on a desktop. I can't.
I got
Wait,
it for free.
That's not true.
No,
Because we got, like,
I
3 or
agree.
4
Subscribe to
articles.
The Athletic. I agree.
Which website?
The
What's
Athletic.
that?
The Herald.
The Herald. The Herald. If you well, the Herald has gotten very tight. I used to save to Pocket, but
Pocket doesn't work anymore.
well, Pocket works for some of them, but not that one. The Herald does not work for the for the saving to Pocket to Pocket. You can do the Safari Reader View is generally the another good workaround. You can also go incognito.
Whoa.
Occasionally that works.
Safari Reader View?
Yeah. If you automatically set articles to go to Safari Reader View, sometimes they pop up just before the paywall goes up.
Does that work with
This is on desktop.
Zach's employer?
I don't believe so.
No.
The Athletic for me has the most airtight paywall. I can't get
Yeah,
around it.
baby.
They got to pay for Zach's collagen.
No, all right. Liquid collagen, not just collagen, not that powdered crap. Liquid collagen that actually works.
Your skin
Look at
looks
this hair,
great.
man.
Your skin looks good.
Thank you. I've got Jimmy Neutron hair right now because I need a haircut. It's all collagen up there.
Yeah.
Liquid collagen.
Your
DM me for a $10 off link.
your forehead is smooth. Your hair is long.
Yeah.
There's no.
Well, I just spent some time in the desert, guys. Really aerates, you know.
Where'd you go?
Palm Springs.
I'm glad I asked you that question right while you're taking a vigorous swig of whatever that is.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Irish coffee?
Out of a Danny Trejo's coffee mug that was given specifically by Danny Trejo himself.
And it's got Danny Trejo's mug on it.
Yep.
The mug has a mug on it. You guys see what I did there?
Look at that.
Danny Trejo gave you that mug?
No, he gave it to a friend who gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
That counts.
Trejo is big into the licensing thing, right?
Trejo has got some
donuts,
Stugats in him.
tacos. Yeah, he's
I've
got
been
it
on
all.
Uber Eats, and you know how you can kind of tell, like, oh, wait a second, this is a bodega or this is a gas station.
Right.
Where's the brick and mortar Trejo's Tacos?
Oh, I think wasn't it in San Antonio or
Yeah,
something?
but in Miami there are
No, we've got a bunch here.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to Danny Trejo.
yeah, no, he's doing the thing.
Doing the damn thing.
Yeah, Ric Flair's also doing it with Woo Wings.
With what?
Woo Wings.
What are Woo Wings?
They're wings with woo.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Woo Wings.
That's the name of the. That's the
Yeah,
name of
but
the.
you can. I like to play that game on Uber Eats. It's like try to find out if this is a bodega or not, or if this is a gas station. And it's usually like the breakfast places that have like puns in their names, like excellent breakfast.
Oh yeah.
And then you look up the address and you put it in Google Earth and you realize, oh, this is a 7-Eleven.
There's a bagel truck here called Yeasty Boys, which I find very clever.
Clever.
I noticed on Postmates real quick. I noticed on Postmates yesterday that you can get popcorn from a movie theater delivered. Like you can get concessions.
That sounds
which I
like
found
the worst,
very odd.
The worst.
Stupid.
It's like a robot menace of the two most upcharged items.
Right.
How much is that popcorn?
$15. Yeah, $15 for a bucket of popcorn.
$45 for popcorn. It's got to be. After all the fees and administration fees and taxes and delivery fees. And
I fell for you pay for Postmates Premium or whatever, and you think like you're saving money on that. You're saving some money, but then you still go to the taxes and fees section. It's like, all right, this is not a 6% sales tax.
I cannot believe that. Who would go from to Uber Eats or Postmates to any sort of delivery service to get the most upcharged food on the planet? Notoriously.
And by the way,
Should I do it tonight? Should I do it tonight? I'll do it.
It's like the Mobile Suit Gundam of upcharges.
And it's the funny thing is it's not even good.
Oh,
Like it's like is this the best popcorn you're getting
Yes.
from a movie theater?
Yes.
You're wilding.
Where is there better popcorn?
Garrett's.
I'm not a gourmet popcorn guy.
Okay.
Name
I
two.
just like straight up movie theater. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Wait. What's the second? What's the second place? That's
Dan
third
Le
place?
Batard. Ooh,
Yeah,
like,
you've never been-
let me
you've
just say
never-
right now,
he's gonna have to make you his popcorn.
I am sick and tired of that bit. I am sick. Enough. This thing that Dan thinks like his popcorn is somehow it's popcorn. It's popcorn. It's limited to how good it can be.
It's solid, but
it's popcorn.
I
What
will
is he-
say he's very proprietary of tahine.
Oh no, you gave it away.
Hey man,
Oh, no.
more secrets over here.
It's just
Dan acts like
it's bizarre.
It's
he
a
acts like
recipe-
he created tahine.
Well, he acts like it's a recipe passed down generation from the old country. And I don't mean Cuba. I mean like before that, from when they came across.
It's great. I took
From
his
Gibraltar.
recipe. I took his
Yeah.
recipe. I just started putting tahine on my popcorn, and boom, Dan Le Batard popcorn.
I mean, do you have like a top 5 list of bits that you're sick of?
I can come up with one.
This is a very dangerous
Let's
game.
eat at this trough.
Don't do it.
That's
I
number
care about you.
5.
I've got a top 5 list if you want.
What do you have, Zach?
Top 5 ways that Amin was awful yesterday on the show.
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Everyone said
He
I
was
was
terrible.
amazing.
Beetle
I
was
thought
good.
the shows were great.
Yeah,
Beetle was great.
Beetle was great.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
I'm sorry you don't like success. All right, my fault. What are you gonna do? You gonna be unsuccessful?
I also probably have a top 5 quotes that Amin has butchered that I can't stand anymore at this point from movies.
Speed is everything.
Are we just doing Cinephobe now?
Yes, that's exactly what we're doing.
I was kind of waiting for the show to devolve into that, where you guys just start doing Cinephobe.
It only
with us.
took 10 minutes.
You haven't done the ascertain situation yet.
I found one. I'm on my Uber Eats app right now. I found a place called OK Cafeteria.
Okay.
Oh,
Quick Google
that's got to be
search.
gas station.
Gas station.
Yeah.
Why
Is that
why-
like a
why just OK?
Sinclair's?
Why just OK Cafeteria?
Okay.
Why can't you at that point just go for very good?
No. It's okay.
Why?
No, you keep
You don't wanna
keep the
lie.
expectations low. Yeah.
Just all right cafeteria.
What are the top 5 things that Amin did wrong yesterday?
All right. Well, I've got some OLIs as well. I have a lot. It's a long list, but I can cut it down to top 5.
Nah, don't worry about that.
OLI. He messed up a Horrible Bosses 2 quote.
Which one?
And then came up with the word rarest. I don't know if you guys caught that. I think he was trying to say rarest, but he said rarest.
What was the quote?
You said the coarsest, rarest rope in our rope inventory.
I said rarest. Rarest is what I said.
Rarest, but with a twang.
Yeah. Clean your ears. Maybe they got some liquid collagen for that.
Rarest is something.
Probably do. I'll check it out. I'll let you know. Also, OLI saying I'm here to promote collagen when it's liquid collagen.
You do
Also,
look good.
OLI.
You look very good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel terrible,
Yeah.
but that's mostly just the desert in me from this weekend. A lot of indulging.
Leftover COVID.
It's also not a great quality camera.
Amin pretending Prime has the best interface when it clearly doesn't.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
You might
about?
have to say it.
Yeah. Netflix has such a better interface. They don't
No, it
have
doesn't.
much to watch.
Does it
It's
have
such a better interface.
X-ray? Does it have X-ray?
Who cares about X-ray? I already know
care
the
about
people that I
X-ray.
need to see.
No, see? Spoken like someone who doesn't do the trivia.
What is
Another
X-ray for the
OLI.
class?
X-ray is when
It
you
just tells
pause it.
you-
It tells you everybody who's on screen.
Who's on screen?
Yeah.
Trivia about the movie. What song is playing? Like, it's
I don't like
amazing.
that.
I love it.
I like
Yeah,
it.
it's
I'm
too
with
much
Amin. I like
information.
X-ray.
No, I like to Google it.
Enjoy the movie as is, you nerds. Like, just you don't need to look everything up.
Oh, just go to IMDb.
Nah, it takes
exactly.
too long. That
parents
takes too
did.
long. Nah.
What meaningful information have you gotten from that, Tony?
Sometimes I'm watching a movie and I'm like, my guy, what's his name?
Yup.
And then boom, I pause it and it's my guy.
And not only my guy, but where have I seen him? Oh,
Boom,
he
the
was
other
in that
places.
thing.
No,
Exactly.
Just pause it and flip open the IMDb.
Hold on. Let me pause the movie and go to a completely different device. Why? It's right there. I can just pause and it's there on my screen.
I just want to remind you, Amin falls asleep during Cinephobe movies constantly.
So that's why.
OLI. Claiming it's weird to check out a landing page on apps when I know, in fact, he's discovered movies from doing exactly that.
That's not true. That's not true. What I've discovered movies
have not gotten to the top 5 yet.
Movies that are suggested.
Got one more OLI.
By the way, while we're on this, that whole like top 10 movies right now on Netflix is total BS.
Of course.
Like there's there's no way everyone just decided this weekend to watch Blue Streak. Like it's just impossible. No one's doing that.
As a matter of fact, let's all do that right now. Let's all go to Netflix.com.
A Knight's Tale. A Knight's Tale has been on there for 3 years.
It's
been on there for 3 years.
Wait, is this the part where we all find out that
I don't like this
Netflix has
game.
been lying to us all?
No, this is the part where we all find out that we've been stealing passwords.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys play this game without me.
I've got one more OLI.
You know, a year ago, I found out that my cousin-in-law was still getting DVDs mailed to him by Netflix.
What?
Yeah.
They stopped that service.
No, I swear to God, it was like 2.5 years ago because he was at his old place, and I was in his kitchen grabbing myself a drink, and I saw an envelope. I saw an envelope with a DVD. It was like the Christian Eriksen game. There was like a Netflix envelope DVD there.
Does he still have night and weekend minutes on his cell phone?
Shout out to Anytime.
By the way, I know for a fact.
Oh, the Anytime minutes were a game changer.
I know this list is catered to me because number 5 on my top 10 movies is Sing 2. Yeah. And I only am aware of the presence of Sing 2 because Mike talks about it all the time.
Sing's great.
Sing 2 is the greatest sequel ever made. Yeah.
Wow.
Better than Godfather 2. If you look
better
at the
than
gulf,
Rocky 3?
If you look at the gulf, we've done this. The gulf between Sing 1 and Sing 2 is astronomical.
Sing 1 was pretty good.
I like Sing 1.
Have you seen Sing 2?
I haven't.
All
right, let's go. Keep going with this list, Zach.
Okay, last OLI.
Jesus.
Saying he crossed the street not at a crosswalk because he's from New York City. People from New York are the only ones who care if somebody's from New York.
I thought this was a list of things that
Sacramento.
got wrong.
I cross the street wherever. From Sacramento. There's
Also,
nothing to do
trying to be from New York.
I think New Yorkers are second on this list. Number 1 is New Jersey.
Sacktown.
People from New Jersey are obsessed with being from New Jersey.
The Garden
Nobody gives a shit about New Jersey. Stop talking about it all the time. I consume so much New Jersey content. It's
From
like
who?
I just see people in my life that are from New Jersey, that talk about New Jersey, that are proud of being from New Jersey.
Bimmel's
It's
from New
enough.
Jersey.
It's enough.
This is
Get over
Woody's
yourselves.
Passive aggressive.
Oh my God.
Passive aggressive.
Like if
I am
More like
shocked to find out that there are people proud to be from New Jersey.
Incredibly proud.
You just hear the word Hoboken and you just get pissed off.
Yes. It's a trigger for me. It's enough of New
got hobo
Jersey,
in it.
please.
All right.
Number 5.
Okay, here we go.
The fake laugh.
When do I fake laugh?
Hold on. Constantly through yesterday's episode. Constantly. He'll say he's just being a good teammate. I have 146 years of Cinephobe to prove to the contrary.
What, that he's a good teammate or that he fake laughs?
The good teammate part.
Oh.
First of all, I'm a great teammate. I'm not a good teammate. I'm a great teammate. Great. Right? Like if I'd be Udonis Haslem, if I were in the NBA, I'd just be kept getting 1-year deals to stay at the end of the bench because I'm a great teammate. Number 2, I don't fake laugh. I find joy in life. These people are funny, Zach. Zach is basically accusing you guys of being unfunny.
No,
he's saying Amin was fake
no.
laughing.
I did receive it that way. He basically said people were saying things that weren't funny, and Amin was just laughing at them. I have a question for you, Amin, because we were just talking about it back here. Where did you go that you still have like the entrance band on your wrist?
Oh, that's my hotel. It's like to get to the pool, so I can get like towels and stuff. Yeah,
Interesting.
What's up?
Nothing.
You go down and get towels when the
like
people
when
don't bring them to you. You go down and get them yourself.
Well, no. Like if I'm going to the beach, I gotta grab towels and stuff.
Yeah.
What, you thought I was getting towels from my room?
I thought you were just getting towels from the room and be like, you know what? I'm not going to wait for them. I'm going to get them myself.
I like that idea.
I thought you were at Live last night, and that was that version.
No.
That's what I thought.
No. Come
Live
on.
I think Chris said he's had that on yesterday
Monday?
too, and we're like, this guy's
Live
had
on a
this
Monday?
No, you go
well,
live
no,
on
because
Sundays.
Chris said he's had that on for 2 days, and we're like, where did he go?
I noticed
It's,
it yesterday.
So proud. That, yeah.
It's the hotel. All right.
I've got another one for you.
What's that?
Eggstaurant. Real or fake?
That's not
real.
a gas station. That's
You
a
think-
real place.
Real?
That's real.
It's real.
Go on,
Well,
Zach.
is that fake laughter from you, Zach?
No, I genuinely like the sad little bell sound. It's great.
See?
Number 4.
Uh-huh.
The man with kids saying that dogs are an inconvenience on travel. There's maybe a dog on any given flight. There are hundreds of kids ruining even TSA pre-check lines.
Did you see what was sat next to me? Shout out to Woody.
Yeah,
On my
medium-sized
flight?
dog.
It was not medium-sized.
Medium-sized dog,
It was
yeah.
not medium-sized.
It wasn't
not,
Tim Allen.
It was the
It
size
wasn't
of Tim Allen. It was doing coke and everything.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, is that
We're
too
still
soon?
talking about Tim Allen?
Number 3. Excitedly saying, let's rank quarterbacks.
That was exciting.
I have been trying to get him to talk quarterbacks on Mad Dog Sports Radio for months, and he won't do it.
I'm doing a bit, Stu. Yeah. It was part of the bit. I didn't want to actually rank quarterbacks.
He wanted to just get the Stu talking into Michelle Beadle's chest.
Yeah.
Number 2,
Congrats.
Christmas.
That's on my list of top 5 from the yeah. Oh wow, Amin has the list.
Oh, wow. Okay. And then let me get through this number 1 so we can get to his list.
Wait, real or fake? The Mac and Cheese Co.
Oh, that's real.
That's real. That's a food truck somewhere in
That's a
Woodwood.
pop-up.
Right, but is it a brick and mortar?
Brick and mortar or not? Oh, no,
I think it's a
food
pop-up.
truck. That's a food
Food
truck.
truck for me.
It is not a brick and mortar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang it. Number 1, having a top 5 problems with Hard Knocks 3 days after doing a radio show with him Friday night and 2 days after doing a radio show with him Saturday night and not mentioning any of this as we talked Hard Knocks.
Oh man, number 1.
I didn't get it wrong, right? He said these are things that Amin got wrong.
No, that made you horrible.
These are more just personal gripes, really. It sounds like.
Fine. Top 5 personal gripes I had with the meme from yesterday.
Subjective.
How about the egg floozy?
There's no chance.
Bodega.
Not happening.
What's her at? What's her at? Well, they have Egg Slut here in LA, and they have one in Vegas. So Egg
Bacon
Floozy, you
bitch
could
is right
say
next
that-
door to us.
Bacon bitch.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's
Oh, you don't like it?
Did you just say there's a place called Egg Slut?
Yes.
Egg Slut. Yeah.
Bloody vegan?
Jesus.
Do they just sort of like lean into the theme of like, we say dirty words all the time?
No,
I'm going
it's-
to insult you with my t-shirt.
It's funny, like that's the only part that's salacious. Everything else is pretty
Yeah.
straightforward.
It's kind of like high class.
Yeah.
A little bit
It's
for like
really
a
good.
fast
It's really-
dining situation.
like the
I will
hash
say
browns are-
it leaps out in the Yelp review. If you go to Yelp and you look up breakfast places, like you say, "Whoa, what's this?"
I am literally on a place right now. I had to Google it because I believed it to be fake. On the app, it's called "Don't Grill My Cheese." I'm like, that's definitely fake. But then I Googled it, and while it doesn't have a traditional storefront, it's from a parent company that's Don't Grill My Cheese. It's just got a curse.
Oh.
They've cleaned it
Kendrick
up for
Lamar.
Uber Eats. So
Yeah, there's a whole like cottage industry within restaurants that's just we curse and we say mean things.
we curse at brunch.
Yeah.
We're so bad.
Mike, I've got Muffin Can Stop Us on mine.
Ooh,
Muffin
fake.
Can Stop Us.
That is a bodega.
That
a front.
is real.
Whoa! There's a real photo of a storefront with a sign in front of it.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
They gave me an address that's real. Hold on.
No, that
I'm on it.
they'll
There
give
you
you an
go. They'll
address
give you an
that's
address,
real.
yeah. Don't fall.
And
for
it's
the
a
banana.
Tom Thumb gas station.
This is like the entire conceit of The Good Place. In The Good Place, like if you like, there's so many Easter eggs in the background of just pun names of restaurants. Muffin Can Stop Us would have absolutely
It's-
been in The
oh,
Good Place.
No, this is a real spot.
BoJack Horseman does that too.
Yeah.
All the establishments in BoJack, like they're all great puns. Anytime there's anything in the background of BoJack with a lot of writing, like when they're trying to plan the Oscars. Remember, he lost the Oscar nominees, so he had to come up with them. That whiteboard is just chock full of just hilarious puns and references. Guys, I got a top 5 bits that I'm sick and tired of.
Go on.
OLI. Building an infrastructure at the height of a pandemic. We get it, Dan. We started a company in 2021.
Never do that.
Number 5. Across generations.
Oh, this is just you going at Dan. All right, good.
This is just Dan stuff.
I think it's decades also.
Decades and generations.
Cross decades.
Yeah.
Add that for your list tomorrow, Zach. Things that mean messed up.
Number 4.
Yeah, I got it.
The math has changed.
These aren't bits. These are just
these are more crunches.
like verbal ticks.
These are Dan Grapes, is what it sounds like.
Oh, these are show bits. Number 3. Eating at the trough.
Again,
Just Dan.
The things Dan says.
that Dan say.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2. Christmas as the number 2.
So you're
I
saying,
second that.
So you're saying we should retire number 2 is Christmas?
Yes.
It's been slowly phased out.
Well, until Zach brought it back, so thanks a lot.
I do it for the fans. Sorry.
Number 1. They're coming for everything.
Coming for so-and-so stuff.
They're coming for everything. Not for so-and-so stuff anymore. They're coming for everything now. Everything. They are.
That's too far.
Oh, no.
Thought you were going to say word combos.
Hey, man.
I'm still a fan of word combos.
That's top 5 best.
I want to build a top 5 around this pain that I suffered over the weekend that it's not really talked about. You know, you have your classics like toe subbing or banging your knee against a table. But there was a pain that I suffered over the weekend that I think only really men know.
Oh, no.
And that is when you're near the end of your deodorant.
Oh.
When you're near the end of your deodorant and it breaks off and all of a sudden you have just deodorized your underarms with the plastic shell on the outside.
Oh my God.
And you just give it a good
But women
scrape.
have armpits.
No, but their deodorant is a little different. They don't have the same type of sticks. They generally go
They don't?
roll-on or gel.
They don't have like...
Men mainly have a different type of deodorant.
I like how you have one handy, by the way.
Yeah, do you just bring it with you?
You don't have a work deodorant?
It's a prop.
No.
No, it's a clutch. It's a
used
clutch
that
device.
deodorant.
Yeah, the work deodorant. You never left your house, forget your deodorant, and been like,
No.
damn, I wish I had some work
No.
deodorant.
I have a very
First thing I do.
specific routine in the morning, like the way I shower, the way I like lotion. Like
I like to think I have a specific routine, but I also suffer from anxiety, and sometimes my first application isn't enough, so you got to reapply.
Oh,
So
you
I
need
got
a
my
re-app.
Got my work deodorant, but there are some times that I just flatly forget. You know, you're on your phone and stuff like that. You should always have a work deodorant, guys. But I digress. The point is, like, have you ever
Scraped
done
it?
that?
No.
Dude, I did that on Saturday. I thought I took a chunk with me.
Did you not look at it, or were you like, "There's a little bit left"?
No,
there
there was a lot left, but it's humid in South Florida. And if you leave the house and you got a smart AC and it turns off, it's probably not as hard as you thought it would be.
This whole story was to let us know that his AC is smart.
No, it's
I'd
I hate the smart AC.
Like a dumb AC.
Oh, it's terrible.
I want the dumb
terrible.
AC. Well, because like
You could just change it.
Google owns. Yeah, I try. I'm telling you. Then
smart.
all of
Too
a sudden
smart.
Google just like, here, have Airwave. I'm like, what is Airwave? I've never set Airwave.
What's Airwave?
Where it just circulates the air that's already in there, as opposed to grabbing some new.
Oh, get out of here with that. No.
Well,
That's also a data situation, isn't it?
well, it's very invasive. Google's in charge of Nest. They're getting all the data from it. They're also controlling in the summer months. They're more aggressive with shutting off your AC, and you can make the environmentalist argument like, well, that's great. They're being smart, and it is to a degree, but it's also like, wait a second. If I want to burn down this big blue orb, I'll do it on my own terms.
Mike, do you have solar panels?
I do not. My neighbor does.
I think I'm gonna get solar panels on my house.
It's a great move.
Don't fall for the
Permanent renter over here telling me.
I dated someone once who sold solar panels, and
Zach,
it seemed like a great idea.
let me put the national audience on.
You know, most solar panel salespeople, it's like a phishing scam.
This dude Zach. Look, if anyone was
you
going to
get
fall for a
called,
phishing
how many times do you get called about the solar panels here in South Florida? We get that all the time.
I never answer the phone if I don't have the number saved.
Let me tell you guys something. This dude has lived the most interesting life, right? Like, but not interesting like in a cool way. Interesting like what? Right? So dated a solar panel salesperson, which this is a new one for me. Dated a stand-up.
You met her.
Did I?
Didn't you?
Welcome to Cinephobe. Dated a stand-up comedian.
Couple of them.
Worked at Oakley. At the Oakley store.
That's
canon.
That can't be number 3.
That's
awesome.
The Oakley thing is canon at this point.
How about worked at the courthouse?
That's not canon.
How hard is it, Zach, to change your name legally? You worked at a courthouse.
It's just a process of filling out papers, going to the court, getting it officially recorded. But it's not just like I can do it this afternoon.
Well, no, because the thing is like earlier in the show, Whitty was saying that he wanted to change his name to Christopher Kisses Whittingham, but wasn't going to do it because it was a little bit of a process. So we're like trying to say like it's not really that bad because it's not a middle name.
It's a lot of admin.
It's a bit of a to do, but it's not a whole to do.
Okay.
But like, is it a to do that I need? It's not like I need this for something.
No.
I just like it.
Well, everyone needs a name.
I mean, I have a name,
Not a middle one.
but I don't need it. I take like a certain pride in leaving that field blank whenever like you're filling it out like for an airline or something.
But what if you could put kisses in there instead?
Exactly.
But again, it's not worth it to do.
Zach, why did Ethan have Sherwood Strauss in his name, and then why did he drop it?
He had it in his name to sound smart. Like that's my belief is that he wanted to like. I think you have to have 3 names to work at Slate, and didn't he work at Slate?
Yeah, he wrote at Slate.
Yeah. So he took it out. I don't know why he took it out. This was news to me that he took it out recently. I think he just got sick of having that in there and then probably couldn't have it for the book, right?
I bullied him on having it. I believe he took it out because I bullied him into taking it out because it's just such a pretentious middle name, Sherwood.
Sherwood.
Like if his name was Ethan Jack Strauss, I'm like, okay. EJ Strauss.
Sure wouldn't have it in there.
No!
Oh, come on now. No.
Tell you
No.
what.
Racist.
Hey, man, two Americas.
It's not racist. It was just confirmation bias because I was also thinking of a Sherwood pun, and he just beat me to it.
Oh, okay. So he's a winner then.
Yeah, and I believe myself to be funny. So kudos.
Mike's hilarious.